and it's one of the most famous points in the body. Large intestine 4, it's halfway between this bone, metacarpal bone here. It's called joining valley, sometimes it's called the great eliminator, and it's used for headaches and any problems in the head at all. And it's also used to treat pain anywhere in the body. It's great for toothache, headaches, anything like that, okay? And there's different ways of finding it. You can either find it by literally taking this bone here, dividing it in two and pressing in. The other way you'll see it found is if you squeeze your thumb and finger together, there's a little bulge here, and that's where it is, right on the top of that bulge there, okay? So I'll tell you a true story about this. About 1984 or something like that, I just come to Norwich, I just started doing shiatsu, and I hitchhiked to somewhere in the middle of North Norfolk to do I think it was North Walsham, to do a health fair. I was hitchhiking there, some guy picked me up, said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to North Walsham to do a health fair, I'm a shiatsu person, do shiatsu. And he said, oh, is that like acupressure? He said, isn't there a point here that's used for headaches? And I went, yes, you're right. So there we are. Even in 1984, a random person that picked me up in a car to take me to a health fair knew where large intestine 4 is. And I always tell my students that you better learn where that is, because even for someone who picks you up when you're hitchhiking is going to know that point. Okay, so anyway, so let's just squeeze down the large intestine meridian, and we're going to squeeze in to this point here, and let's feel the connection with the head. So we're going to take it like this. This is my favorite way of doing it. It's just gently pressing here. If we just close our eyes for a second, tune into our head, face, and gently press in, you'll probably feel a resonance with the head. I'm getting it mainly around the upper jaw and around here into the face. That's the other end of the channel. Yeah, okay, we'll try the other one. Closing our eyes, pressing in. Okay, it has a very strong effect on the head, and it's really good for draining stuff away from the head, so if you've got headaches or toothache. You probably feel it resonating somewhere in your head. I can feel it mainly here, actually, which is where the other end of the channel is. So there we are, large intestine 4, one of the most famous points in the whole body. So